Hello, and welcome back to English in Minutes. I'm Natasha, and I'm so happy to be here with you again. If you're new to our channel, we create simple and practical English learning videos to help you improve step by step. Today's video is all about A1 English listening practice. If you're a beginner or just starting your English learning journey, this video is perfect for you. We will go through common daily life situations, easy vocabulary, and clear conversations. Along the way, you'll also get to practice with exercises designed to boost your listening and understanding skills. Just listen carefully, repeat if needed, and relax as you learn. Let's begin with something we all experience every day: waking up and starting the morning. Imagine you are in your bedroom. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. The alarm rings. You open your eyes slowly. You sit up and stretch your arms. You say, "Good morning." You go to the bathroom. You brush your teeth. You wash your face. You take a shower. Then, you get dressed. You go to the kitchen. You make tea or coffee. You prepare breakfast, maybe eggs and toast or some cereal. Then you eat. This is a very common morning routine. These simple sentences are important for daily conversations. Now, let's practice. Listen to the short paragraph and try to understand each word. Then, we will repeat it together. Ready? I wake up at 7 o'clock. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed. I go to the kitchen. I make tea. I eat my breakfast. Now, repeat after me slowly. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed. I go to the kitchen. I make tea. I eat my breakfast. Good. Try repeating that again, without looking at the text. Listening and repeating helps your brain understand sentence structure and builds confidence. Let's move to another example. This time, imagine you are going to the market. You leave your home and walk to the nearby shop. You see fruits, vegetables, and other items. You say to the shopkeeper, "Hello, how are you?" The shopkeeper replies, "I'm fine, thank you. How can I help you?" You say, "I want to buy some apples." The shopkeeper says, "Sure. How many apples do you want?" You reply, "I want 6 apples, please." The shopkeeper puts the apples in a bag. You ask, "How much is it?" He says, "It's 300 rupees." You give the money. He gives you the apples and change. You say, "Thank you." He replies, "You're welcome." This is a simple conversation at a shop. Now, let's repeat and practice. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. How can I help you? I want to buy some apples. How many apples do you want? I want 6 apples, please. How much is it? It's 300 rupees. Thank you. You're welcome. These simple phrases will help you in real life. When you visit shops, listen to them again. Try to say them without reading. That's how you practice listening. Let's do a small exercise now. I will say a sentence. You have to listen carefully and say it again after me. Don't worry if you make a mistake. Just try again. I go to the market every Sunday. I buy fruits and vegetables. I speak to the shopkeeper politely. I say thank you when I leave. Excellent! Repeating these daily life phrases builds your listening memory and makes it easier to understand English when someone else speaks. Now, let's imagine another situation. You are at the bus stop. You see a bus coming. You ask someone, "Is this bus going to the city center?" The person says, "Yes, it is." You say, "Thank you." You get on the bus. You ask the conductor, "How much is the ticket?" He replies, 50 rupees. You give the money and take the ticket. You sit near the window. You look outside. After 10 minutes, the bus stops. You get off and say, "Have a nice day." The conductor smiles and says, "You too." Let's repeat this mini conversation together. Is this bus going to the city center? Yes, it is. How much is the ticket? 50 rupees. Have a nice day? You too. These real-life dialogues make your listening strong and help you learn fast. Let's continue with another everyday situation. This time, you are at school or a learning center. You enter the classroom. You greet your teacher by saying, "Good morning, teacher." The teacher replies, "Good morning. Please take your seat." You sit down and open your book. The teacher says, "Let's begin the lesson." You listen carefully. The teacher asks, "Do you understand?" You say, "Yes, I understand." Or, "No, can you please repeat that?" Then, the teacher explains again. This is how a basic classroom conversation goes. It helps you respond in simple English. Let's repeat and practice. Say each sentence after me. Good morning, teacher. Please take your seat. Let's begin the lesson. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. No? Can you please repeat that? Now imagine the teacher is asking you a question. She says, "What is your name?" You reply, "My name is Ali." The teacher says, "Nice to meet you, Ali." You respond, "Nice to meet you too." These short exchanges help you speak and understand English better. Here's a small exercise for listening. I will say the full paragraph. Try to listen carefully and repeat after me. Good morning, teacher. Please take your seat. Let's begin the lesson. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. What is your name? My name is Ali. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Now, let's move on to a very common situation. Being at home with your family. You are sitting in the living room. Your brother is watching TV. Your mother is in the kitchen. You say, "Mom, what's for dinner?" She replies, "We are having chicken and rice." You say, "That sounds delicious." Your father comes in and says, "Let's eat together at 8." You say, "Okay, I'll be ready." Let's practice these lines together now. Mom, what's for dinner? We are having chicken and rice. That sounds delicious. Let's eat together at 8. Okay, I'll be ready. Let's build a full conversation now using everything we have practiced. I will say it first, and then you can repeat it after me. Mom, what's for dinner? We are having chicken and rice. That sounds delicious. Let's eat together at 8. Okay, I'll be ready. Good job. Listening and speaking these short dialogues trains your ear and helps you understand the rhythm of English. Now, let's imagine you are talking to a friend on the phone. You call and say, "Hi, how are you?" Your friend replies, "I'm good, thank you. And you?" You say, "I'm fine." "What are you doing?" Your friend says, "I'm studying English." You say, "That's great. Keep it up." Then you both say goodbye. These types of conversations are useful when speaking with friends or classmates. Let's say it again together. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. And you? I'm fine. What are you doing? I'm studying English. That's great. Keep it up. Goodbye. Let's do one more paragraph for listening practice. Listen carefully to the full paragraph, then repeat each sentence. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. And you? I'm fine. What are you doing? I'm studying English. That's great. Keep it up. Goodbye. Let's now practice a short listening and answer exercise. I will say a sentence, and you will think of the answer. I say, "What time do you wake up?" Think about your answer. Maybe you say, "I wake up at 7. Now I ask, What do you eat for breakfast? You might say, I eat eggs and toast. Next, where do you go after breakfast? Maybe you say, I go to school, or I go to work. These questions and answers help you connect listening with speaking. Now, repeat all these questions after me and try answering aloud. What time do you wake up? What do you eat for breakfast? Where do you go after breakfast? Try saying your answers clearly and slowly. This kind of practice helps you build real listening and speaking skills in English. The more you listen and repeat, the better your brain gets at understanding English automatically. You are doing an excellent job. Keep practicing like this every day. And soon, listening and understanding English will become much easier for you. Now, let's imagine a different situation. You are visiting a friend at their house. You ring the doorbell. Your friend opens the door and says, Hi, welcome. You reply, Hi, thank you for inviting me. Your friend says, Come in, please. You walk into the house and say, Your home is very nice. Your friend smiles and replies, Thank you. Would you like some tea? You say, Yes, please. These polite sentences are helpful when visiting someone or talking with guests. Let's practice this short dialogue. Hi, welcome. Thank you for inviting me. Come in, please. Your home is very nice. Thank you. Would you like some tea? Yes, please. Now let's say the whole conversation together without breaking. Hi, welcome. Thank you for inviting me. Come in, please. Your home is very nice. Thank you. Would you like some tea? Yes, please. Listening to entire conversations like this gives your brain more context and helps with real understanding. The more you practice full phrases instead of single words, the easier English becomes. Let's now move to a situation that many people experience. Going to a doctor. You are not feeling well. You go to the clinic. The nurse says, Please sit down. The doctor will see you soon. You wait for a few minutes. Then the doctor says, Hello, what's your name? You reply, My name is Ahmed. The doctor says, What is the problem? You say, I have a headache and a sore throat. The doctor checks you and says, You need rest. Take this medicine for 3 days. You reply, Thank you, doctor. The doctor says, You're welcome. Take care. Now let's repeat each part of this conversation together. Please sit down. The doctor will see you soon. Hello, what's your name? My name is Ahmed. What is the problem? I have a headache and a sore throat. You need rest. Take this medicine for 3 days. Thank you, doctor. You're welcome. Take care. This kind of listening is great for helping you feel more comfortable in real-world conversations. Now let's do a practice paragraph. I'll speak and you repeat. I go to the clinic. The nurse tells me to wait. The doctor asks my name. I say my name is Ahmed. I tell the doctor I have a headache. The doctor gives me medicine. I thank the doctor and go home. Good job. Now let's do a mini listening test. I will say a few sentences. After each one, you think of the meaning or try to say the sentence again. I feel sick today. What did I say? I feel sick today. Try saying it now. Next. The doctor gave me some medicine. Again, the doctor gave me some medicine. Try saying it. Next. I need to rest for 2 days. Say it again. I need to rest for 2 days. Now, let's imagine you're in a restaurant. You walk in and say, Table for 2, please. The waiter replies, This way, please. You sit down. The waiter gives you a menu. He asks, Are you ready to order? You say, Yes. I would like chicken and rice. The waiter asks, Would you like something to drink? You reply, Yes, I'll have a glass of water. The waiter says, "Okay, your food will be ready soon." After eating, you say, "The food was very tasty." The waiter replies, "Thank you." Then you ask, "Can I have the bill, please?" The waiter brings the bill. You pay and say, "Thank you." The waiter replies, "Have a nice day." Let's repeat this full conversation slowly. Table for two, please. This way, please. Are you ready to order? Yes. I would like chicken and rice. Would you like something to drink? Yes. I'll have a glass of water. Okay. Your food will be ready soon. The food was very tasty. Can I have the bill, please? Thank you. Have a nice day. Let's go through the full restaurant situation again as a short paragraph. I go to a restaurant. I ask for a table for two. The waiter shows me a table. I order chicken and rice. I ask for a glass of water. I eat the food. It is very tasty. I ask for the bill. I pay and thank the waiter. He says, "Have a nice day." Keep practicing listening to these everyday situations. These kinds of examples help you build vocabulary and understand the way native speakers talk in real life. Now let's imagine a simple situation at the office. You arrive at your workplace in the morning. You see your colleague and say, "Good morning." Your colleague replies, "Good morning. How are you today?" You say, "I'm good, thank you. And you?" Your colleague says, "I'm fine too." Then, your boss enters the office and says, "Let's start our meeting at 10." You reply, "Okay, I will be ready." After that, you sit down at your desk, turn on your computer, and begin your work. Let's practice repeating this short office conversation. Good morning. How are you today? I'm good, thank you. And you? I'm fine too. Let's start our meeting at 10. Okay, I will be ready. Now let's turn this into a short paragraph for listening practice. I arrive at the office. I greet my colleague. We talk for a moment. Then my boss tells us about the meeting. I prepare for the meeting. I start my work at the desk. Now, let's do a short listening activity. I will say some sentences. Listen carefully and try to repeat. I work in an office. My boss speaks with me every morning. We have meetings in the office. I turn on my computer and begin working. Now, let's go to another very common place, the bank. You enter the bank and go to the counter. The banker says, "Hello, how can I help you?" You reply, "I want to open a new account." The banker says, "Please fill out this form." You take the form and complete it. You return it to the banker and say, "Here is the form." The banker checks it and says, "Thank you. Your account will be ready soon." You say, "Thank you very much." The banker replies, "You're welcome. Have a good day." Let's practice the key phrases now. How can I help you? I want to open a new account. Please fill out this form. Here is the form. Thank you. You're welcome. Now let's listen to the full paragraph and repeat it together. I go to the bank. I speak to the banker. I ask to open a new account. The banker gives me a form. I fill out the form. I return it to the banker. The banker thanks me. I leave the bank. You are doing great. Keep listening and repeating. This will help you with confidence in understanding English. Let's now practice a few listening exercises. I will say questions. You think of your answer and say it aloud. What do you do in the office? Maybe you say, "I write emails and attend meetings." Next question. Why do you go to the bank? You can say, "I go to the bank to open an account." Next. What time does your meeting start? Maybe, "My meeting starts at 10. These exercises help connect listening and speaking skills and give you a chance to think in English. Now let's imagine you are at a birthday party. Your friend invites you and says, "Hey, come to my birthday party." You reply, "Thank you. I'd love to come. On the day of the party, you arrive and say, Happy birthday. Your friend replies, Thank you for coming. You ask, Where can I put the gift? Your friend says, On the table, please. Later, your friend cuts the cake. Everyone claps and says, Happy birthday. You eat cake and talk with friends. Then, you say, It was a nice party. I have to go now. Your friend says, Thanks for coming. See you soon. Let's practice this together. Hey, come to my birthday party. Thank you. I'd love to come. Happy birthday. Thank you for coming. Where can I put the gift? On the table, please. It was a nice party. I have to go now. Thanks for coming. Now listen to this short paragraph and repeat. I go to a birthday party. I say happy birthday. I give a gift. We eat cake. I talk with friends. Then I say goodbye and leave. Excellent. Listening to short, real-life events like this helps you connect English words with daily activities. Each example we practice adds more understanding and improves your memory of how words are used in real situations. You can do this type of listening every day. Just choose a daily situation, like cooking, or cleaning, or going outside, and try saying what you do in English. This is a powerful way to build your skills naturally. Now let's practice another common scene. Being at home and doing housework. You are in the kitchen. You say, I am washing the dishes. Then you go to the living room and say, I am cleaning the table. After that, you go to your room and say, I am folding the clothes. These are basic sentences you can use to describe your actions at home. Let's practice these one by one. I am washing the dishes. I am cleaning the table. I am folding the clothes. Now let's listen to them in a short paragraph. I finish eating dinner. I go to the kitchen. I wash the dishes. Then I clean the table. I go to my room. I fold the clothes. My house is clean now. Now let's do a small listening activity. I will ask you some questions. You try to answer them in English. What do you do after dinner? You might say, I wash the dishes. What do you clean in the living room? You can say, I clean the table. Where do you fold your clothes? You might say, I fold my clothes in the bedroom. These simple exercises help you use what you've learned in real sentences. Let's now imagine a scene where you are going shopping for clothes. You enter a clothing store. A worker says, Can I help you? You say, Yes, I'm looking for a shirt. The worker asks, What size do you wear? You say, Medium size. The worker brings you some shirts. You try one and say, This fits well. You ask, How much is this shirt? The worker says, It's 1,500 rupees. You say, Okay, I will buy it. Then you pay at the counter and say, Thank you. The cashier replies, Have a nice day. Let's repeat this dialogue together. Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a shirt. What size do you wear? Medium size. How much is this shirt? It's 1,500 rupees. Okay, I will buy it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Now say this full situation with me as a paragraph. I go to a shop. I ask for a shirt. The worker helps me. I try a shirt. It fits well. I ask the price. I pay and say thank you. I leave the store. You are doing very well. Each time you practice these listening examples, you are improving. Let's finish today's practice with a conversation at the park. You go for a walk. You see a friend sitting on a bench. You say, Hello. What a nice day. Your friend says, Yes, it's sunny and beautiful. You ask, Do you come here often? Your friend replies, Yes, I walk here every evening. You say, That's great. It's a nice place to relax. Then you walk together and enjoy the time. Let's repeat the dialogue. Hello? What a nice day. Yes, it's sunny and beautiful. Do you come here often? Yes, I walk here every evening. That's great. It's a nice place to relax. Now let's turn it into a paragraph for listening. I go to the park. I meet a friend. We talk. It is a sunny day. We walk together. We enjoy the fresh air. The park is peaceful and relaxing. Let's review what we practiced today. We listened to daily life examples from waking up in the morning, to going to the market, visiting a friend, seeing a doctor, going to a restaurant, working in the office, shopping for clothes, and relaxing at the park. Each situation gave you useful sentences and listening practice that will help you in real conversations. Listening to daily language is a great way to train your brain to understand English faster and more naturally. Now, here's one final exercise before we end. I will say 5 sentences. You will listen and then repeat them out loud. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I go to the market to buy fruit. I work in an office with my colleagues. I visit my friend's house on weekends. I walk in the park in the evening. Excellent. Keep practicing like this every day. Listen, repeat, speak. That's the best way to learn English fast and correctly. Start with small steps, and soon you will see big improvements. Thank you for joining me in this lesson. Keep up the good work, and keep practicing daily conversations. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, English in Minutes, for more daily English learning videos. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and happy learning!